and welcome back to the Mr. Brad Worden Show. And I have a special package I received in the mail today. And as you know, a lot of chili heads like to do their opening on the camera, but I cannot refrain myself. So when I got home, I had to open it up to see what it was, even though I kind of knew what it was based on some tracking. Oh, wow. So anyway, this is from Nick Kemps. And Nick Kemps has his company called HE Double Hockey Stick Garden. And he has one of the hottest peppers in the world, the HE Double Hockey Stick Hammer Pepper, which is contested as probably being hotter than the Carolina Reaper. So one of the hottest, newest peppers in the world. And he makes his own tincture and other things out of this. So this is potentially the HE Double Hockey Stick Hammer tincture, potentially the hottest tincture in the world. And I've had some pretty hot tinctures recently. The Pineapple Plus, the Mount Doom, a few pretty big ones. But before I get to there, I got two little nice suckers in my package too. And I offered them to the kitties, and the kitties didn't really want them. So I guess I might just have to eat them sometime. They don't really look that threatening. Like, if you look carefully, you don't really see extract. It just looks like a simple, friendly sucker. So I'll have to try those out. Oh, and I do want to give credit to one other person. So I do want to thank James, the Pyro Pitbull. He was the one who got this for me, contacted Nick Kemp, paid for it, had it sent to me. So this was a gift from Pyro Pitbull to me, and I greatly appreciate that. I'm glad he's back in the game, Pyro Pitbull. Even though he's been out, still smashing through those records. 3 Tube of Terror 2.0s. That's crazy for being out of the game so long. And I just really respect him in the chili head community. I actually look up to him for what he does. The things, challenges, and the records he holds are just astronomical. And unless you're in the game, you don't really you may not understand what the magnitude of what he's accomplished is, but it's just leaps and bounds ahead of most of the other chili heads. Like, on a good day, I can maybe do like half as much of what he can do. So I appreciate that gift. And I also appreciate Nick Kemp's growing the peppers and doing all these products. That's pretty cool too. So it is a extremely late night. My camera person taunted me, told me to do full Robbie. I maybe eventually will do that, but the hour it is at night, I mean, I'm practically in bed, or should be in bed by now.
If you do it, it might put you to bed.
Well, no. It'll do the opposite. It'll keep me awake. It won't put me to bed. It won't relax me, that's for sure.
Maybe it'll knock you out.
So for this round, I'll come back to it. Maybe I'll play around with some of the super hot tinctures. I'm just going to taste it. I'm going to get a few drops, get on my tongue, let it sit, and kind of compare just the heat in its natural form.
Do you have to shake the tincture?
It's pretty full. This is a nice full bottle here.
I'm actually excited about this one.
I mean, it's supposed to be potentially, from what I've heard from people, like possibly the hottest. I'm going to drip it down. Usually I go crazy right away, but just...
Ooh, it has a pretty color.
It does. It's really pure. So it's probably a few drops worth.
Yeah, that's good.
Yep. So this is the HE Double Hockey Stick Hammer from Nick Kemps, from his company HE Double Hockey Stick Garden. Potentially the hottest tincture. I don't know. I've had pretty hot recently, so we'll see. try it. It's not as hot on the tongue as some of them that I've had. But the throw it, it might be close to one of the hottest. The throw it is just totally on fire. Like the tongue burn, I wouldn't say it's too bad. I let it sit on my tongue probably for quite some time. Tongue burn's solid, but not overly hot. But just after I swallowed, the throat burn and just all the way down, a super burn. Like I can feel it just burning down.
That's weird.
It's hard to say. I don't know. I do not know if it is the hottest or not. It's definitely one of the top. Definitely one of the top hottest. But now it's going to make me want to play around a little bit. Going to make me maybe want to play around with some of those super hot ones I have just to see. I'm not saying it's not the hottest.
Maybe you should do another dropper full just to see.
Well, when I test them out, I'm going to have to make sure the amounts are equal across the board just to get the appropriate amounts. I would say I probably had maybe 5 drops in the dropper approximately. Heat level is up there. If you are an average person, it is going to shoot you up to a 10 for sure. Chili had 5 drops. I'm probably at about 3. Some of them got me higher, but also I had more too. I had more in the dropper, like half to full Robbie. This one here, there's still plenty left. All I had was 5 drops, so obviously the more you have, the more the burn you get. So
do you need to do another dropper full?
Not tonight.
Okay.
It's almost 11 o'clock at night and I have to work tomorrow. So I'm going to pass on it tonight, but I'm not done with it. I'll tell you that. So I want to thank James again, James the Pyro, Pitbull, and at Kemps for making such great products such as this, the HE double hockey stick hammer, tincture, and other products. And thank you for the suckers. So thank you to both of you guys. Appreciate it. Can do a lot with this training, taste test, comparisons, all that kind of things. So this one definitely was a burner for sure. And the more you have, and my mouth is still consistently burning, still at 3, hasn't really come down yet. So the heat really sticks with you in the mouth and the throat, down the throat. So that's what it is. So again, thanks again, guys. And have a good night. We will see you next time on the Mr. Brad Worden Show.